It has been a really long time, but we finally got some drum TF2 committed again. It was either talking about Ricegum or this. So recently TooManyMoth, a TF2 YouTuber, called out commentary content. Oh, not just the content, YouTubers as well directly. And of course, it started off drama, and me being the parasite I am, I cannot live without making a video about this. So let's get to the point.
So if any of you follow me on any kind of social media, namely Twitter or Discord, you'll know that I might have a few problems with the kind of Team Fortress 2 videos that are being made today. If you know me in real life, however, or are one of my closer friends, you'll know that I despise them. But it's no secret that I'm not a fan of live commentaries, and this whole wacky map trend pretty much embodies why. So in comes RTGame with his latest video, the last original TF2 video idea. Now this could have just been another RTGame video, except he says something at the beginning that ticked me off just a tiny bit.
God forbid you try to be entertaining on your own merit, and do something other than TF2 factual reporting.
Wow, wacky maps and commentary that people find genuinely entertaining.
You filthy swine. Hashtag not my casual mode. Hashtag no fun allowed.
So basically, he's calling out people for calling out wacky map videos.
First off the bat, no, he's not calling people out. He's just making fun of those people. I've met quite a few people that refuse to let the game have any diversity, which is cool on their part, enjoy whatever you want, but going as far as bitching at someone else, calling them out directly in public for enjoying wacky maps, that's just a stretch.
Yeah, but anyway, before I got sidetracked, I was talking about how wacky map videos pretty much sum up all the problems I have with TF2 content today.
Wow, wacky maps and commentary that people find genuinely entertaining.
You see, RTGame, you don't understand. People don't watch for the commentary, or actually, more accurately, people don't watch for the personality. Anyone can make a wacky map video and it'll get views. Proof right here. The commentary in this video was awful, but wacky maps equals views.
Oh no.
He does have a point here, but here's the thing. The wacky maps are pretty much the clickbait of TF2 content. The crazier a map is, the more bait it is. But one thing, these videos are indeed different. For example, Carbon, Helium and me. We both do live commentary of TF2 casual matches, but we have a lot of difference in both our content and personalities. He's always got people with him, while I'm mostly by myself. His videos have a much more different style of editing in mine. And while he's a funny guy and makes a lot of jokes, I'm more of an overreactive cunt. If we switched up places for one video only, do you think it would work out well? Of course not! It'd be a weird and completely off-place video for both our channels. It'd get views, sure, but it wouldn't be the same as if I made that video. Even though people comes for the map, the commentary and personality of the YouTubers is what sets every single one of these videos apart. I can't say RTGame is the same as Serious Morning, nor I can say Rob the Awesome is the same as RA7.
I didn't have to be in this video. I, as a person, contributed nothing. It could have been anyone doing the commentary, and it would still get views. And it's a trend that appears throughout most, if not all, of these types of videos. The person doing the commentary just reacts to what's happening, and it leads to really dull, repetitive content.
Also, do you guys want to know the juicy bit of hypocrisy here? If you go on his channel, you can see quite a lot of live commentaries.
Let's see if we can trimp on their stairs. Nope. Of course. Everything's just sticky trapped because it's turbine. Turbine. I don't know why I said turbine like that. Let's go find someone to try it out. I haven't heard it yet. I haven't tested it. Is there an engineer around here? Oh yeah. It's okay. He broke my game. Can I get a pre-game taunt kill on this soldier?
Stab, stab, stab.
Can I? He's gonna market guard me.
Stab, stab, stab.
Oh. The hitbox on that is stupid. I'll just play the game. I can't wait to start a new game in Pony World 3. Oh no! What is What is that hair? What is this fuck? Man, it cannot fail. This is gonna work. This is gonna be epic. But is there any ammo around here? It's fucking 2-4. There's no ammo anywhere. No, there's just none.
It's quite odd him shit all over live commentaries when he does live commentaries himself. He does have a lot of explanation to do here. Is it just because he hates Wacky Math live commentaries, or does he hate live commentaries as a whole? You have to decide. You can't shit all over live commentaries as a whole if you just hate Wacky Max in specific. I should mention that Moth is actually really butthurt about RT. Moth actually came up first with the language pack idea.
You know, in every update there's that little note that says updated localization files. Well, that's for every single language. That's the translations for every single language that TF2 is in. And in the latest update, they added a new language called Pirate. And I thought today we might take a look at this new language. You might have noticed already that we've got a loot section. We're gonna play some Steal the Booty. Sail onwards. As handyman, remember that traitors can use your teleport hole.
We as content creators require patch notes to conceive new video ideas, for we are simply mindless production factories that hate originality. Without patch notes, there's simply nothing new for us to say. But miraculously, I believe we've all overlooked the most common patch note. Miraculously, I believe that we've all overlooked the most common update in TF2's entire history, and literally no one has made a video on this yet. The Localization Files! No one's ever done that! Doesn't sound particularly French, does he? I was thinking they might have tried to pull off a French accent despite him being in Russian, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
Moth probably thinks of RT as a copycat for it, which is dumb. Just because it's the same topic does not mean he's copying you. Which brings us back to the point of all commentaries being the same. Your video is set apart from RT's because of his personality in commentary. Not that you don't have personality, but it's different for RT's, making the video actually different and something RT could never make.
The commentators in these clips aren't offering anything unique to the video, they are just reacting. If they all had the same voice, they might as well just all be the same person. Or alternatively, it could be anyone. Why does this matter? Because TF2 YouTubers ride on the knowledge that whatever the commentary is, people will watch it because they like the game.
I'm sorry, but I think you're mixing up these YouTubers with these YouTubers. They do have something different, is their personality. Again, I can't say RT is the same as Martin. Their editing is different, their comments are different, and even if they have the same opinion, they always say it differently. They are indeed adding something unique to the video, which is what caused the humongous outrage about reactionists. Those type of YouTubers do not add anything new into the content they're watching. But for example, me, RT, Sirius Martin, Sirius Danger, and many others does add something in with our reaction. We comment about the situation in hand. And even if we all had the same voice, we'd all do different content, make different reactions, and different things to say, have different styles, have different editing, etc. Carbons often referred to as music because people think they have the same voice. But I always had more fun watching Carbon because his content to me is more fun to watch, mainly because of the jokes and things he says.
The fact that people can rely on the game's popularity to get them views leads to lazy content.
Yeah, now that's literally anything, right? I'm doing it right now. You can simply do a vlog and talk about your mundane life, or you could play a game and show your mundane life. With the game, it'll obviously get more views because people come to watch the game mainly. And there's a lie about the game popularity making lazy content. I myself am using the popularity and the situation of the drama to get myself views. Does that mean I'm making bad content? I do TF2 content mainly because it's popular. It does get me more views than anything else. Does that mean my content is lazy and I don't put effort into it?
Just look at Muselk, the same video every week, but not in a single one did he mix things up. He never expanded the series, he never innovated.
Did you know that music was actually really dull and boring? He didn't have much comments in his videos, which is maybe why my channel is so dead. The biggest difference between RT's content and music's content is that RT provides quite the commentary about things. He makes jokes here and there. Meanwhile, Musel was just what's going on right now with a very dull and soulless personality.
No wonder he moved to Overwatch, he was probably so bored of doing the same thing over and over again.
His content didn't improve, Moth. His content is still the same shit. Just because we changed the case doesn't mean the specs are different.
RTGame claims YouTubers are running out of ideas as referenced in his title. He also posted the video on Reddit and wrote this paragraph about it, and yeah, I agree. Content should be more personality driven. Unfortunately, that's not what your content is, RTGame.
Oh god.
I do agree with him on this point. Though, RT, even though focusing on the game, he does still have his personality in the video. I do agree that TF2 creators are running out of ideas. Hell, I can't even count the amount of times I had to sit there and listen to TF2 YouTuber vent about how the power update is taking way too long and they're out of ideas. Why do you think I only play the game and react to it? That's the only fun and original thing I can do. Videos has done how the power videos. Everyone has commented about how YouTube is broken. Everyone on Reddit got spooked with Outlast. But I know people will still watch and enjoy the video. Because could it be possible that they're enjoying because of my commentary? The big thing you consider dull and repetitive?
I love Uncle Dane's content, I love Funk's content, even though I was a bit iffy with him at the start. But that's okay, he evolved, he expanded, he decided he wasn't happy with just making the same stuff every day and improved himself as a creator. The same goes with Uncle Dane. What's all this crap? Why is this here? What's the point? It's fun, it's entertaining, it's creative. They put in way more effort than is necessary, and that's great. It makes me want to improve my own content, it's inspiring.
Now here's the thing, live commentary is far different from the commentaries we just mentioned. They're not about something happening in the game or something they're having to react to. They're just talking about a big topic, which gives you much more freedom as what you can do. I myself putting memes here and there, but I can't let go of the situation that is happening in the game. Meanwhile, for example, Dane's dispenser video. The video is about dispensers and tips. You can do much more with that than me killing 3 people with that back burner.
But while most of the bigger YouTubers are pretty creative, there are others who aren't so. Soundsmith, Hap Stereotypes. Yep, it's pretty cool. 20 episodes later, it's exactly the same. Same music, same intro, same joke format. There's no creativity, there's no innovation. I can't speak for Soundsmith himself, but often when you see a YouTuber pumping out the same content with no change, it's because they don't care. They're not passionate about it. They are just doing it for the views and money, and to be honest, who can blame them? That's what gets the views, why should they put effort into expanding?
I do agree with him that Stereotype series got really dull and repetitive, but I don't agree in the whole thing no effort cash-in part. Watch any of the stereotypes and there's clearly effort put into it. Of course, it may not be like an Uncle Dane video like I mentioned, but it's still something that had passion into it.
But at the end of the day, when the game is dead and no one cares about your gameplay commentaries anymore, what are you left with? A channel with 100k subscribers who are only there for TF2. No one's going to watch any of your other videos because no one subscribed for your personality. They subbed for TF2, and now they're bored of it. And you're left with nothing.
I subbed to so many TF2 channels for TF2, but I watch every single one of their videos. I enjoy them, I do look forward to more. But it isn't because of the game. I've watched videos that had no effort and was just gameplay and I fell asleep because I couldn't take it. What makes me watch these channels in specific isn't exactly the game, it's the YouTubers themselves. For example, Xenomite. He dropped out of TF2 content and I still watch him. I still enjoy his content. Just because it isn't TF2, it doesn't mean I'll hate it whatever he's posting. TF2 was only the way I found his content. Though I can't tell not everyone thinks like that, since I myself avoid making videos on other games like Black Mesa because it wouldn't get as many views because some people want TF2 only. Hell, some got pissed at me for it. I do want to make it clear that I do not hate Moth. I actually found his channel because of this and I actually enjoy his content. And if he doesn't like live commentaries content, that's cool, watch whatever you enjoy and take whatever you want. But I do think he's wrong about most of his points about the situation, especially calling out a YouTuber in public on your channel. Yes, I know I'm doing that right now, but I'm not talking about his content nor his channel as a whole. I'm talking about something he said I disagree with. I don't think he's a retard, he did just explain why he despises commentary content, which you're free to hate. But I think he's wrong on making a video on it and calling out YouTubers directly for making actually good content. I also should do a disclaimer, this is not a witch hunt. If anything, please go subscribe to Moth because he does put effort in his videos and they're actually good and fun to watch. Anyways, I just spent 2 hours writing this in the middle of the night. My research points are probably a huge hole, but I still want to make the video because my channel is dying, okay? Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next reaction video. 1 like and I'll have reactions react to this video.